Hey, what's going on, YouTube? A lot of people have been asking me questions about the third eye because my video about opening the third eye quick. Pretty much everything is there. You know what I'm saying? I said a lot of information to help open the third eye. Somebody also asked me, is my third eye open? Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. Sometimes I'm glad when it's not, because it's not all milk and cookies. Because when you're not grounded, it's kind of hard, because it's very easy to open up your third eye when you're not grounded, because you got all these higher frequencies in your vibration. That's cool. That's definitely cool, especially if you're not doing a lot of dealing with people and you're not being out there being physical, but it detaches you from earthly things. You know what I'm saying? It gets you to the point of thinking like, this doesn't matter. And I was to that point like, this doesn't matter, you don't matter, nothing matters but what I want to do at this moment. That's cool, but you have to have a balance, yin and yang, you know what I'm saying? And I was definitely put on this planet to master the physicality of it, because I'm in nature already a spiritual being just like everybody else. But what I want to say was that, yeah, when you're not grounded, it's very easy to open up the third eye. But when you're not grounded, it's kind of hard to handle when you're stimulating the third eye. Let me not say open, because opening is a whole different thing, a completely different thing. And let me take that back. Is my third eye open? Well, yeah, I said it correctly. At some points, it actually does open all the way. At some points. But no, I use it, yes. Yeah, so basically, if you're not grounded, you're going to absorb everybody's feelings. You're going to think that they're yours. You're going to be happy. You're going to be sad in split seconds. You're going to think you have bipolar sometimes. Sometimes you won't even be able to handle your own emotions. You may get upset about something and you may almost go into tears. Like if somebody talks about something that angers you and you can't control it. Because you'll be taking all these emotions from everybody around you and you'll be spilling them out. Sometimes it's not fun. Sometimes it is. But yeah, and you'll probably be walking on your tiptoes and looking all crazy. Probably have a hard time staying on your feet, feeling awkward around people. That's because all your energy is up in the higher chakra points. And so when you're not grounded and you haven't had these kind of experiences before, you may get psychic attacks. You may see some things in your meditation trying to attack you. They'll show you images of them attacking you and other things of that nature. I'm not trying to scare you, because it's really not even scary, to tell you the truth. But I'm just trying to speak my truth at the least. But when you're grounded, your experiences will be completely different. You'll be a calmer person, more relaxed person, more in control of any kind of situations you come across. You'll be a natural leader because you'll have an insight and you'll be able to see the whole picture of basically anything that you come across. Like you want to eat good and not put these metals inside of your body, the fluorides. I'm sure you guys know about all that stuff. Get some more alkaline in your diet. Get some ormus, you know what I'm saying? Anything that can clean out the body, detoxes, slow down on the red meats. And if you guys ain't serious about doing those things, then just stop, you know, not stop, because that's just ignorant. Just meditate, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta also understand, you can meditate, and you can get so high, you can probably open up your third eye, full on blast. But if you're gonna still be negative, you're gonna eat a whole bunch of processed foods, red meats, and things like that, and you're just gonna decalcify it. I mean, you're gonna calcify it and calcify it and calcify it. Then meditate and decalcify a little bit. Then calcify when you're acting negative and digesting these kind of foods and taking in these bad vibrations. So just be aware of that. And there's a whole bunch of things online. You can just type it in, do some research, type it in, and there's things that open up the third eye. There's actually supplements for the pineal gland and the pituitary gland. Look it up. Put in some work for yourself. You know, love yourself. Take care of yourself. So let's move on. Somebody was asking me about hearing spirit, feeling spirit, and getting clairvoyance. It's not that hard. It's not a science. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do it, because that's not true. A lot of people say things that just are not true because it was told to them and they just ran with it. Believe me, everybody can do everything. Anything you can think of, you can do it. All you gotta do is practice it and truly believe that you can. You want to do clairvoyance, it's as easy as closing your eyes and just not trying to do anything. Because there's many times that I ask somebody, ask me any question. I did this at work around a whole bunch of people. I closed my eyes and straight away I was shocked, because it happened so fast that my eyes went into a REM state. They started flickering. I was like, whoa. And I was in deep meditation. And the only reason I can explain it, the way I can explain this, is that all these people was around me, so I was absorbing that extra energy. So it made it a lot easier. But I was getting these images. And I told this guy, bam, 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 bam. Have you ever worked here before? Have you, your wife used to do this to you? I see this little girl, blah, blah, blah. You're thinking about your daughter. Some of the things didn't make any sense at the time. Then later on, he was like, oh yeah, I'm going to go see my daughter actually in a week or so. And there's other things that made a lot of sense. Usually, they're 100% right. Sometimes they won't make any sense to you, but they'll make perfect sense to them. So when you see things, just tell people. It doesn't matter if it doesn't make any sense, because they're not supposed to make sense for you. They're not for you. You know what I'm saying? But they may not even make sense to them, but eventually they will remember, or they will see these things happen later on. So don't worry about being right. Don't look for validation, because you don't need validation. If you look for validation, I noticed that your visions will come in murky. Things that you hear will be wrong. You'll probably be getting told things by things outside of your vibration. You know what I'm saying? And all you want to do is speak to your lower self and your higher self. And when I say lower, don't think that it's bad, because it's just your subconscious. Subconscious will do anything for you. Your higher self will do anything and tell you anything that you want to know. They're both great to work with. It doesn't matter which one you're working with. But alright, let me step into hearing. Hearing is very, very easy. Very, very easy. It really is. All you gotta do is be quiet. Meditate to the point that no more chatters going on. Ask a question, or just have an intention of a question or an answer, and see what you hear, or see what happens. It may be your voice, and that's cool, that's great, that's still the answer. Sometimes it may not even be a voice and you just know the answer. Just go with that. Trust and believe yourself. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully I can get this out in time. When you're with people, they'll be talking, and just try to guess what they're gonna say next, and just ask them random questions like, have you ever lived here before? Is your mom like this? Is your friend like this? Or are you gonna do like that? You know, try those exercises. Hit me up and see how they work for you. Thank you for listening.